What's good, YouTube? Mr. Rich Reaper back with another video, man. Hey, man, today's video, we got another reaction, as y'all can see, to the new Avatar series, Twin Avatars Explains, the title of the video. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's more Avatar news, chat. Y'all know, if y'all watched the last video, that I messed with Avatar heavy, so I'm gonna pretty much be reacting to all the news and basically giving my opinion on it and just letting y'all know what I think, man. So, if you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Even if you're not new here, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. With that being said, let's get straight into the video, man.
Meet Pavi and Newssss, your new avatars. Yes, avatars.
Pavi and Newssss? Okay.
Avatars who can bend all four elements. Today, some major leaks dropped for the next Avatar series, and they have seriously got my attention big time. We have Pavi's sister's design, which heavily hints at a dark/light avatar concept that we're going to be going over later in the video. Then we also have both of their spirit companions, along with some major lore drops and so much more, so stay tuned for all of that. Before I begin the video, I just wanted to tell you guys, my last video is back up after Paramount used the YouTube copyright system and claimed it. They went to YouTube and told them that I uploaded an entire clip of Seven Havens. Audio and visual. The entire thing was their clip, which wasn't true. All I did was cover leaks, which is allowed. Talking about plot details is allowed. I did the same thing to Netflix and they invited me to their premiere. Paramount, what about all these guys who covered leaks? Why did they get a pass? Why did my video go down? Anyways, that video's back up now. If you want to go watch it, feel free to go do that. I'm not making any...
I reacted to that too, so I'm glad my shit cool. Okay. I'm probably too small of a channel.
Money off of it. I don't even know where that money's going. But anyways, video's back up. Go watch it. Let's move on with the video. Firstly, let's go over the avatars' names, designs, cat names, and cats' designs. Now, at first, you guys may think this is a little silly, but they actually have significance and will play a crucial role in explaining the next part of the video. You're all familiar with Pavi. She's our first revealed avatar. Here is a recreation of what she looks like. Obviously, this is not her official design. This is a design that I made up that I think gets the point across pretty good though. If I dared to show her official design, Paramount just might nuke my entire channel. Newssss, on the other hand, is her twin. So again, she looks very similar, but just a little different. Her design has dark colors as the base for her clothing, and is the exact opposite of Pavi. Pavi wears pink, Newssss wears dark blue. Pavi wears her hair down, Newssss wears it in a ponytail. You know, that sort of thing. This is already hinting at the dark/light avatar sort of thing, but you know what else hints at that? Their names. In Sanskrit, Pavi means pure, holy, and sacred, while Newssss means night and darkness. The same can be said for their cats' designs. Geet, who is Pavi's spirit companion, is white.
I'm not gonna lie, the cats is throwing me off a little bit, but it's just like, hey, I'm gonna rock with it. First, okay, and it's just simply for the fact that nothing is competing with Appa, but like, don't get me wrong, Naga was cool, but it's like she didn't really play too much of a role for real in Legend of Korra. I feel like Appa was a distinct part of the story, even Momo. So it's just like, you feel what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm gonna rock with it. Maybe it'll be cool. Honestly, I feel like they're gonna be able to talk. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I think they're gonna be able to talk for some reason. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. And like I said, it's crazy that they're doing two girls. Like I said, hey, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't expect them to do two girls. Twin sisters, I would have expected twin brothers. But if they were doing twins, if anything. But, I mean, like I said, it's not like it's a gender issue or nothing. Like, it's just, I'm just surprised.
In gray. While Rui looks exactly the same like Geet, but instead of white, his coloring is black and dark gray. They also have kites on their forehead that kind of look like Rava and Vatu, but that's a little bit headcanon-y. But by now, you for sure have noticed a theme here. Pavi and Newssss seem to be representing light and dark. Their names essentially mean light and dark. One has a white cat, the other has a black cat. Because of this, a lot of people are speculating that this could be alluding to them having Rava and Vatu inside of them. Now today, they were revealed to both be the Avatar. So I'm going to be going over the two most likely situations for why they're both the Avatar. From what we've been told, the show will revolve around a few big main mysteries, which is why was the world destroyed and how did it get to the state we're currently in, as well as what happened to Avatar Korra and why are there two avatars avatars now. Many people, including myself by the way, have been very confused about the whole twin avatar situation. From the established lore so far, in both series and even the novels, there has only ever been one avatar, not two. And even avatars that had a twin, such as Roku, the twin wasn't actually the avatar. Naturally, many fans of the series are upset because this breaks the established lore. In my view, there are...
Okay. Because don't get me wrong, like, okay. Like, I feel like they in too deep. Like, if they really pressed over, like, twins being avatars, it's like, it's something different. Like, it's something new. Like, it's not like it's really, really set in stone that Roku twin couldn't be the avatar. He just wasn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I feel like they read it too deep into it. Like, it's not breaking the lore or breaking anything, in my opinion. It's just like, it's something new. Something we ain't never seen. Like, Roku had a twin, but his twin wasn't the avatar. Now they twins and they both the avatar. Like, that's different, in my opinion. I like that concept. Because, I like I said, I mess with it. I ain't gonna lie, but people just be hating, bro.
Are a couple of different possible explanations for how we ended up with two different avatars. Depending on the...
Then again, also, too, it could be because of the events in Legend of Korra. Like, she did sever her ties with all the rest of the avatars. And Vaatu was really a big part, and we didn't really see him play no role up until Korra, because it was like only people that had to fight Vaatu was Korra and Wan. So it's like you feel me? That's why it just could be different. Like he's actually like a person we know now. We didn't know him in Legend. We didn't know Rava in Last Airbender either, but. You know what I'm saying?
The route Avatar Studios wants to go, of course. There is also a small possibility that they're going to be breaking the established lore and will retcon certain elements of Atla or Korra. However, we know the White Lotus still exists, so that means they aren't doing away with all the established lore. At least not fully. The first possible explanation is that one twin, likely Pavi, has Rava, and the other twin, Nisha, probably has Vaatu. As I said before, there are major hints in their designs and names that they are supposed to be analogs towards light and dark. I think we all need to collectively strain our memories and remember back to the painful, very likely repressed memories of Korra Season 2. Let's look at the finale to answer some important lore questions. A lot of people have gotten really hung up on the whole Vaatu needs to be away for 10,000 years sort of thing. After Rava was killed, Korra was able to rebirth her literally out of nothing from Vaatu, which means Korra should be able to do something similar and rebirth Vaatu from Rava. Because of this, we know that Vaatu was possibly even inside of Korra from the moment she defeated him using energy bending. If you won't take my word for it, maybe you'll listen to the Avatar Wiki's word, where they literally state verbatim, Vaatu receded back into Rava and the Avatar, where he will continue to grow stronger and eventually break free. Boom, there you go, Vaatu is inside of Korra. Yeah, sure, he's probably really weak, but we already addressed how Korra theoretically could jumpstart him if she wanted to. If that's not enough, maybe you'll believe the original creators of the show. Bryke were asked about if Korra has Vaatu inside of her, and they responded that they had considered if Vaatu's presence would affect Korra in any way during season 3, but they decided that he would be too weak at that point. As far as I'm concerned, this is concrete evidence. Now, what's interesting about this is that fans have long speculated about what would happen to Vaatu after Korra passed away. And I kid you not, I have found people speculating over a year ago that the next Avatar cycle, that there would be 2 avatars, one for Vaatu and one for Rava. This might even offer a good explanation as to why Nisha is able to bend all 4 elements, as maybe when Vaatu was reborn from Rava, he was able to gain her abilities. And there is another theory that I've seen gaining popularity, which is that, for whatever reason, Rava was split into 2, and exists in both Pavi and Nisha. We know this sort of thing is possible because of what happened with Yue and the Moon Spirit. Now, I can't take all the credit for this. My man Airspeed Prime pointed this out, so go sub to him. If they go this route, then likely both of them would have Vaatu in them as well, but he would...
Okay. Okay, let me know down below. Would y'all rather it be like they both have Rava and Vaatu, or it's like 1 and 1? Because honestly, Rava being split into 2, like, that's cool. But it's like, I would rather them be 1 light, 1 dark. You feel me? I think that'd be better for a story. Like, then it's like, the twin is evil for a while, and then, like, they go the anime route, and it's like, eventually they'll fight, have one big battle. The evil twin is stronger for dang near majority of the series, until the younger one gets stronger, power, like, you feel me? They go the anime route. I think it'll be better like that.
Would be dormant, so to speak. Alright, so what do I think? If I'm being honest here, my gut feeling after going over everything and thinking about it for a long time, just trying to make sense of all this, it has to be the former theory. The one where one twin has Rava and the other has Vatu. This is me simply basing my opinion off of the obvious stuff here. Right? Their names mean light and dark, their clothing is light and dark, their cats are light and dark. But who knows, maybe Newssss was just born into a never-ending emo phase. Obviously, Avatar Studios is really pushing this light/dark theme, and I have a really hard time understanding why they would do that unless it was because of Vatu and Rava. The only other explanation I can think of is that Newssss is representing dark because they want to make her evil at some point, or maybe angsty. But then it would also make sense to give her Vatu in that case as well. Now, the worst case scenario here would be that all this speculation was just completely useless and I look like an idiot after they retcon Rava and Vatu out of existence. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's take a moment and talk about the next part of the leaks, which should give a lot of fans hope of a more mature setting. We all know about Jay, who seems to be Pavi's mentor. If you missed it, you can go check out my last video about him. But it seems like Newssss has a similar mentor named Captain Karthik, who wears the same pro-bending style armor, but this time he has a cool cape. We know that Jay's an airbender, and I'm assuming based off of Captain Karthik's name that he's an earthbender. So I guess, at least for a little bit, our team avatar is made up of 2 spirit animals, 2 avatars, and 2 guards. An interesting thing we learned about Jay, and presumably also Captain Karthik, is that they've been drafted to join a war. I mean, Karthik literally has the title Captain, which is a rank in the military. At this point, we have no idea what the war is against or for. I think there's only 2 real options here. Option A, for whatever reason, what little population of humanity is at war with one another. All the Havens could be fighting, but that would be strange. Option B would be that they're at war against the environment. By environment, I mean they could be battling against spirit monsters or deadly.
I know my avatar lore. I'm telling you. And I think, honestly, it's probably the latter. Like, it's probably people versus people, because there's always going to be conflict between people, no matter what era, no matter what show, no matter what. Feel me? People are always going to beef. But it could be they're using the power of spirit. It could be a 3-way war. You never know.
Sandstorms, or something like that. Regardless, introducing a military draft into a show like this implies that it's going to be at least have a dark undertone, similar to how the original series did. It's worth noting that the guy who leaked this told everyone that the show is made for a younger audience, but it can be enjoyed by all ages. I find it really funny this guy was like, sorry guys, I can't tell you too much about the show because I signed an NDA, but he literally showed us official artwork, and then Paramount just nuked his entire Reddit account, completely suspended him. If I'm being really honest here, I think this was a really young kid who didn't understand NDAs. I can 100% confirm that audience tests did take place on July 14th. The animatics I was sent have the exact same date on the laptop.
Tough. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going, damn, my shit not focused. But I don't know why my shit not focusing, but hey, I'm gonna keep tuning in to this Avatar news, man. Let me know what y'all thought about that down below. Let me know if y'all gonna be tapped into the series when it drop. But yeah, man, I don't know why my shit not focusing. But yeah, man, let me know what else y'all want to react to, and y'all be smooth, man. No cap.